Okay. All right. Well, we are live. The counter is going. Hello, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for coming today. It's so good to see everybody. So I want to introduce everyone, although I don't think she needs an introduction. But I do want to say hello, everyone. This is Barbie from Winking Owl Antiques. Thank you so much for joining me today, Barbie. I appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I want to address everybody who's in the chat. I do want to say hello, but on my mind is all the beautiful colors behind you.
Yeah. So even though my kids are at school today, my husband works from home and stuff. So, he's got to get his lunch and all that. And I'm like, where would I want to do this? So I'm like, okay, I'll just set up in the bedroom there with the vases back there. It'll be fine.
Oh my gosh. You have such a beautiful collection. The bittersweet is just, how many are back there? It looks like 4.
Yeah. And then I have a few of the little candy dishes and stuff like that. But yeah, the bittersweet I'd say is my favorite. I don't have many green. I think I only have 2 or so, but I don't need a whole lot more either. So I'll have to start cycling some out eventually. Except I don't like to ship them. That's not my favorite.
I've shipped some smaller ones, but yeah, I haven't had to do that yet. But yes. So again, thank you very much for being here, everyone. Good afternoon. So I want to say hello to some people that are in the chat this morning. It's great to have everybody here. Elpin Treasures, Penny Sue, hello. And hello, Thrifter Not Hoarder. Nikki, hello. It's great to see you this morning. And there he is, the one and only Daniel from Tacky Is Me. Hello. Claudia, so good to see you this morning. And Lemmy, hello. It's so great to see everybody here. Jeanette, hello. Deb Sherman, hi Deb. And oh my goodness, New Brunswick from Canada. That's fantastic. And Shelly rather. And Kayla, thanks so much for being here. This is just great. Thank you so much, everybody. It's just nice to have everybody here and supporting us. Nancy, Bree. Bree, you're awesome. And hello there, Miss Becky. Oh, Dolo, Miss Dolores, hello from over in England. So it's late for her. So thank you so much for being here. There's so many people here. Thank you so much, Jen. Glad you're here. So I'm just going to say good morning, everybody. And those for those that are watching. So I had the pleasure of meeting Barb back in September when Misty, Thrifter Hunter Vintage Junker, had her pop-up sale. And I went down there with Catherine Young. We drove down there, had a great road trip, and I got to meet Barbie, and it was so great. And, she's just like you see her. She's just the same in person. She's a great person and super nice and just a lot of fun to be around as well.
Oh, thanks. Well, so are you. Yeah, that was such a fun weekend. I hope she does it again next year.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I definitely love to go. That drive though, for me is really long. So I don't know, part of me is like, I'd really love to just fly in. But it was so much fun though. Just the people that I met and then just the conversations we had, that was the best part for me, just sitting and hanging out and talking.
Yeah. And if you fly, just maybe bring an extra suitcase for your treasures.
I know. We had the back of my car filled for sure. We had a lot of stuff because Misty had a lot of great things for sale. And so I know there was a lot of things in the car. All right. So today we are going to have some offer ups and we are going to have some set prices. And so, let me get this. Jen, you're probably like, get me out that screen. And today I have asked my friend Daniel from Tacky Is Me to be our starts and stops today. So if you're going to be racing against him today. And speaking of, look who's here.
Hi, Misty.
Hi, Misty. Thank you so much. Yes, she is who has brought a lot of this community together. So I'm very grateful for Misty. So Daniel's gonna be watching out, and then I've got a couple other mods in the chat. If you could be pew-pewing, that would be super awesome. I'd appreciate that. All righty. So Barbie, since you're my guest, would you like to get started?
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
I think that I will start with a pair of salt and pepper shakers today. So, got these cute little mice. Let's see, what am I doing with these? Oh, these are going to be a set price item. And so let's first talk about if there was any damage. I believe there's a little teensy tiny, I don't know if I'll be able to get it to show up, but there's a tiny little thing right here. Just a very shallow little chip there. But this guy, is it a guy and a girl? I think so. He's got his bow tie and his little eyes are closed. And then I guess this is a girl and she's got her eyes open. So
darling.
Cute. And they are just both marked Japan, and they do have their stoppers. Everything else looks good on those. So
and I like the variation of colors.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of different colors. So just cute little Mr. and Mrs. Mouse. So these are going to be $16 for the pair. And if you're interested, those are going to be, let's call these number 20.
All right, number 20, if you are interested in those adorable pair of mice.
For $16. Let's see. I forgot to make numbers for my set prices because I haven't done that.
That's quite all right. We've got a couple people coming in here.
Let's see. Who do you see? I think Kathy.
That's who I see.
Okay. You got them, Kathy. Thank you.
Awesome. And then in the description box below, you will see that you can reach Barb at her Instagram link is in the description box below.
Oh, yes. Then I'll just try to say it every once in a while. My email is winkingowlantiques@gmail.com.
Perfect. And then Daniel, if you want to throw that in the chat, Daniel or Nikki, winkingowlantiques@gmail.com.
Yep. Thank you.
Fantastic. Awesome. All right. All right, guys. So my first item here is this glorious safety pin art basket. And I just love the detail on this. And look at how big it is. You know, usually I find, just the little guys, the little, the little people. So this is a pretty large basket. It's 13 inches. And I want to bring it closer here. So this is going to be an offer up starting at $10. And all of the safety pins are still intact. I want to say when I found this, I think it had been in someone's home for quite a while. It had a styrofoam ball inside. And in the styrofoam ball were these lovely silk fall brown flowers. So it had been in someone's home for quite a while. And I just love the detailing of the crisscross of the handle here. And then what's really neat is if you, let me show you something here. If this is something that you pick up today from me to add to your collection.
Oh, wow.
I will throw in these lovely fairy lights. And doesn't that look wonderful lit up? And you could actually put any color in here. The beads are iridescent. These beads here are iridescent. These ones are clear. And then, of course, the safety pins are silver. But thanks, Bree. So yes, so this is starting at 10. And you could also find yourself if you're a crafter, or if you want to give this as a gift. It was just a small ball of styrofoam. Just find some cut flowers and just stick them in there, and you've got yourself a little May basket.
That is a really good size one.
I think so too. All right, guys. Well, I don't see any interest in this one, so I'm going to pass this one along, and we will run through this in the speed round at the end.
Oh, I see.
Oh, do you? Oh, awesome. Thanks, Barbie.
Yep.
All right, so I see Rosanna Torres Yamashita. Excellent. Well, thank you very much. And you are new to me, so I appreciate you being at the sale today. And here is my email. So if you could, please send me your information. And once I receive that information, I will invoice you for the items. Wait, Daniel. I don't know if you know this, Barb, when I mod for his sales, to get his attention, I will type in all caps. Wait, to get his attention. There's another offer. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, so looks like there's another offer, Jeanette Nance. So what I'm gonna do, thank you, Hope. I'm gonna count this down then from 10. So if you want to go ahead and get in your best bids, your final bids. And I did mention, oh, okay. Thanks, Chris. I do want to mention, and I forgot to mention this to Barbie, we don't do just in cases on my channel. So if you want to go ahead and get in your best and final offer while I'm counting down. All right, here we go. And since the lag is so bad, looks like, slow down, Barbie. Okay. Note to self. So I'm going to slow down. I'm going to count from 15. You ready, Barbie?
Yep.
Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right. Yes, I'm super excited. I was listening to disco music before this show started. I love me some disco music. Disco is alive and forever. All right. Okay, so there's the stop. Thank you, Daniel. You're doing a great job. So it looks like Jeanette Nance, you came in at $12 for that item plus the fairy lights. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bree. All right. You ready, Barbie?
Okay, I'm ready.
Cool.
All right, let's see here. Next up, I have a piece of restaurant ware. So I don't buy as much as I used to, but that's because I have a closet full of it already now. But this one, I think I actually have more than one of this. I probably bought several at the same time. This is made by Syracuse, China. And let's see, what do I have? So this is going to be another set price item. So I'll show it to you a little bit more before I tell you the price. It's, it's in good shape. This is marked Syracuse. Let's see here if I can get it to show up good. Syracuse. And then what does that say? 1-NN. So that is, without checking, I think that means the late 1950s. And then here's the saucer marked also. So I just really like the colors on this one. see, it's showing up pretty well. It's basically like a dark teal with the dark pink. So, and it's got this cute little
great colors. No, I just love the colors too.
Yeah. So this is, I don't think there's anything else we need to say about that. This is going to be $16 for the pair. And this one will be number 42. If you're in.
Number 42.
Yeah.
And how much was it again, Barbie?
This one was $16 for the pair.
16 for the pair, number 42. I do like the colors. Those two colors together, I'm particularly fond of. And I just love the swoop.
Those colors almost make me think of like 1980s and stuff. But yeah, this is from the later 50s. So
agreed.
But yes, we can come back to it later if we don't have any restaurant wear people right now.
I always think of you when I find restaurant wear. I always think of you.
It's hard to pass up for me.
Yes. All right. The next item I have is a 6-piece ephemera set. And this set is going to start at $12. And I'm going to go through each piece. One I'm going to go through in detail, but what these are is menus. And most of them are menus from a cruise line. And they are vintage. What's really lovely about these are the artwork on them. So this says Manila here on the front. And then this beautiful, lovely detailed artwork on the back. Again, on the front. And this is 6 pieces starting at 12. Here's what it looks like on the inside. And it's got the menu. And this one here is from Friday, November 20th, 1964. The executive chef was Mario Arua. I won't read all the menus, but if you haven't had lunch yet, you're probably going to get hungry. So the soup that night for dinner, the SS President Cleveland, Commodore Hobart Eamon, commanding, soup, cream of fresh artichokes, clam broth a la Monterey, chilled jellied essence of tomato, cold avocado soup. I might pass on the soups. How about you? Yeah. The pasta that night, masticoli Milanese or butter and Romano cheese. The fish, boiled sea bass with admiral or butter sauce, parsley potatoes. Vegetables, green pea saute, creamed succotash, glazed squash, steamed rice. And I'll just tip down to the desserts. You know, my favorite. Coconut cream pie, tropical chiffon cake, Hawaiian holiday ice cream, parfait continental, Danish cookies, preserved apricots and syrup, and pineapple sherbet. I don't know.
They all sound pretty good, but I don't know. I don't know which one I would pick.
You know, give me like a giant cookie, warm it up, like chocolate chip cookie, warm it up, throw some ice cream on it.
Yeah.
Call it good. Beverages, coffee, cocoa, Ovaltine, chocolate, Sanka coffee. All right, so this is the first one here. And Barbie, I can do all those except no desserts. All righty. Is that for Barb's? Check that out, Barb.
Oh, yeah, that was for mine.
You got
Somebody
that?
was asking, I think.
Okay, got it. Oh, Barbie, you may need to move to a new spot. Everyone is dazzled by your smug vases. All right, here's this one. It says Hong Kong, and here's what the front of this one looks like. You've got the ship, and you've got, oh, I forget what this is called. I know what this is. These, a pagoda, I believe. And then here's the back. It's a nice tall ship, and then the cruise ship here. So this one's Hong Kong. This one is actually International Trade Day Banquet, and then that lists the banquet menu. And this one doesn't have a date. This one here, I love her face. And here's the back. And it's just on this nice hard cardstock. This one is Tuesday, July 13th, 1954. Dinner honoring His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines, and Mrs. Carlos Garcia. And then here's the menu here. And then there's this one here. I really love the colors on this one. So you can definitely frame these or use these in an art project. This one is from Sunday, August 30th, 1970. This one is the most recent one. And this one here, see what I like about this one, it's very tiki inspired. This one you could have as the background, and then this one you could put in the foreground and just have these together. And this is another menu. I mean, they made the menus. I've never been on a cruise.
Jeff,
so I haven't
got back from one, and he loves them, but I am anti-cruise, so that's just me. I just don't feel like it would be for me, but I know a lot of people.
I don't know. Yeah, I think Barbie, I think it goes either way, right? I think either you like them or you don't. This one is from December 3rd, 1964. And then the last one is just a one piece. So they didn't make this one as special, but it does have some nice graphics on it. I like the cherry blossoms here. All right, guys. So again, this is a 6-piece menu set, ephemera set. And we've got Rosanna at 13. So I'm going to start counting these down. 15. 14. Yeah, you definitely do, Misty. 13. I think it was at 13. 14. No, 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right, we'll see who came in.
Hi, Ariana.
Hi, Ariana.
Lena, no Santas today. And it's funny that you say, I have a bunch. I literally just put them away last night, finally. Stuffed them in the closet. No more are going to fit. So I don't know what's going to happen next year. But
Did you really put them all away?
Well, there's like 2 or 3 that are still out. But that's...
Okay. Well, I know somebody put in my post that they wanted to tag because they saw your Santa. I think they were thinking you're.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Sorry.
Thank you, Bree. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Misty says, build a Santa shed. We do have a shed, but it's filled with bikes and other junk. But that would be adorable. A little Santa shed. Okay. Well, I think for my next item, let's try. Oh, I wanted to say, if anybody saw my preview photos on Instagram, I was cleaning there was a clear glass deer, like, I think it's like a powder jar or something. And I thought there was just tape residue, but of course, no, when I went to clean it this morning, it was a big crack. So that is out of the rotation and this guy is in. So, this is a little wiener dog dresser caddy, I think you call him. And let's see. This is going to be an offer up, and we will start him at $15 if anybody's interested. Probably one of my favorite things about him is I just really love things made by Relco. So this is got its sticker, Relco Japan. And so you put, I believe, you can do pretty much anything that you want, but I think the original purpose was probably like wallet and like maybe change here. But I mean, you can do lots of different things. So as far as condition on this guy, I did not find any chips or cracks on him. And let's see what he measures. Looks like just about 8 inches long and about 4.5 inches tall to the tip of his little nose. So here's his little face. And he's got a cute little tail sticking up on the back. Yeah, he's just, I really like dresser caddies. I know that it's one of those things that, you know, maybe not everybody really would use anymore, but whether or not you're actually going to use it, it's still a really cute piece for display. I would use
exactly. I would too. I would put it with other animals or some other figurines that I had. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So
I just love his face.
Yeah, he's got cute little eyes, and it's kind of funny how his nose sticks up and his little mouth is right there. And at first when I saw it, I thought that was supposed to be like his mouth was open, and I was like, no, it's not.
Well, it looks like we've got Bill K at 15.
Okay, Bill's in at 15. All right. Well, I don't really have anything else I can say about him, so
all right.
I think we'll count him down.
Perfect.
I guess from 15. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, we'll just wait for that soul to come in. While we're waiting, I just want to say hello to some people that have come in. Angela, it's great to see you here. And Nicole, thank you so much for stopping in. It's great to see you. All right. All right, there's the stop.
Okay, thank you, Bill.
All right. All right, guys, my next item is Valentine related. And when I say Valentine, I mean there's Valentines involved. And now I know we're cutting it very close to Valentine's Day, but still, you know, it's Valentine stuff. All right. So I always get heck by Daniel and Chris because I'm always kind of wonky. So Barbie, if you notice, I'm kind of
hopefully I'm not, but
nope, you're good. It's what I get for spending $20 on this little stand. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing with the stand and I'm just gonna show you. Okay, so this item that I'm gonna bring are vintage Valentines, and then I'm also including a flower frog because along with some of these Valentines, there are some vintage die cuts as well. So this is gonna start. This is an offer up, Daniel, and this is gonna start at 15. So I'm gonna show you some of the vintage Valentines first, and then I'll show you the other piece. Yeah, it is like being on a ride, Dolores. All right, so here's one here. And it says Valentine's greetings. And look at, he's on his little hobby horse. And here's the back here. So he does split. So he could, you know, be three-dimensional like that. I like this one. This one is, I want to be so careful. Look at the face.
That's cute.
It's super cute. Catherine Young and Deb Sherman and I met up at a postcard show back in October, and they had a bunch of ephemera pieces, and they had quite a bit of Valentine's Day ephemera. So that's where I picked these up. Here's this piece here. And get this on the screen. This one here, take it out. This one is a little bit newer. It's a Gibson, but there's a little poodle.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I like you. So there's that one. This one here isn't a Valentine, but it is a calendar. And I love purple. So it's a calendar from 1907. And there's a piece of it's very old. So I don't know if it's a piece of cotton or if it's very old satin that is just, you know, it's very aged. But if you look here, I checked. I just want to be so, so careful. It has all of the months. I did check, January through December. And this lifts up here. So there's this piece here. Looks like we've got Kathy at 15. And here is the die cuts and the flower frog. And I've arranged them on here.
Oh, I love those in there.
Doesn't this look awesome? So I'll take them out. So we've got this little fella here. So you go here. This guy here. We've got this one here. And there's some writing on the back. And then she's just, somebody had cut her up, made her into a little die cut, but she was from a Valentine. Got Susan S at 16. And then I just want to be so, so careful. Get this one here. There's no writing on the back of this one. And then this one here, there might have been more to it. She comes out right like this, but I want to be so careful. And then here's what she says. That's really nice cursive, and it's almost such nice cursive that these old eyes cannot quite read it. So I'll just leave that up to you guys to read it. And then there's some writing here on the back. All right, and then here's the flower frog. It's very heavy, and so I weighed it this morning because I was just so curious to know how much it weighed. It weighs 6 ounces, and it's super sharp. So, Susan, if you end up with this, just be super, super careful. Unless you have flower frogs and you know how sharp they can be. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we have Susan at 16. So if there's anyone else who's interested in this flower frog, along with these vintage die cuts for Valentine's Day, plus a few Valentines, and including this, sorry, I just got a text. It was really weird. This vintage Valentine calendar, these teeny little calendar pages from 1907. This beautiful page. Oh, looky here, Miss Catherine. She was with me when I got these pieces. And then there's this guy. Thank you, Catherine, and thank you everyone for your bids. And there's this guy. And Deb Sherman was with us too, and she's here in the chat. This guy here, and this one here. Yeah, they are cute. All right, guys, I'm going to start counting these down. 15, 14, 13, 10, nope, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
So at the postcard show, I'm curious, was there a lot of Halloween postcards? Because those are always the ones that I try to look for, and they're like the hardest or most expensive that I usually see.
Yeah, we looked for those. That's our go-to when we go to those, and those are the hardest to find because they're so popular. And yes, you can find them, but they're usually way out. If you want to buy them for your own personal collection, it's definitely a great investment for sure. So if you find a Halloween postcard, definitely grab it. But as far as sharing them for resale, it's near to impossible.
Yeah.
But yes, I gravitate towards them, and I know Catherine does as well. All right. Well, Kathy, it looks like you outbid yourself there. So it looks like, as far as I could tell, Daniel, if you can concur. Yep, Kathy. Thank you, all of you, so much for your bids. I appreciate that. All righty. Barbie, it's your turn.
Okay. This will be another offer up. And we have this lovely deer vase. Let's see. We'll start this one let's start it at $16. So as far as I know, I forgot to look in my book, but as far as I know, this is Royal Copley, unless anybody wants to tell me it's not, but it has the telltale bottom of a Royal Copley. And let's see, it is in really nice condition. It has crazing, but it does not have any chips or cracks. So really pretty. I guess this is a fawn, I guess you would say, maybe. Or wait, no, a doe. A doe is a mother deer. I don't know. It doesn't look like a baby, so it's probably a doe.
A doe, a deer, a female deer. Maybe.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know if they had a certain name for this. I know they made other vases. Like I've seen in this form, I've seen like a fish, I think, before. And I just really like this style, this where it's like wider on the top. Here's the inside. Like that.
I just think that's so mid-century. I love it.
Yeah. It measures about 7.5 inches tall by about 6 3/4 wide. And I think the color's showing up pretty well. Just the kind of like a grayish, and then it fades into the tan. And the deer itself is brown, of course. These, I see these every so often, but a lot of times they're priced too high for me to pick up. So I was glad to find one that I could bring to you guys.
I am too.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we have Kathy, it looks like,
Kathy,
right now.
Yep. Kathy at 25. Okay. So if you want to start counting that down, Barbie.
Yep. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My chair is like, I'm on like a kitchen, one of the dining chairs, and it's just like creak, creak, creak every time.
We're just a mess. You're creaking and I'm crooked.
Oh, I see what happened. I see Jeanette, and then I see Kathy again at 29. To me, it looks like Kathy at 29, but I'll wait for Daniel to see what he saw. or say what he saw.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
I don't know where he went, but I'm pretty sure it goes to Kathy. Kathy for 29. Thank you, Kathy.
All right.
Wait, what? He sees Jeanette. Well, I
see Jeanette at 26, and then I see Kathy at 29, and then I see Daniel stop.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Okay.
So, thank you, Kathy.
Awesome. All right. So my next item, squeaker alert. Squeaker. Squeaker alert.
I love that. I have the same one sitting right over there.
Do you?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Look what I found. I love this. I gotta get this comment off. Okay. So this is a very famous or infamous rubber bear. This is from the Edward Moby company. This is from 1962. And for being from 1962, so this is going to be an offer up. But I am going to give you some information on some condition issues for him being from 1962. And it's going to start at $20. So his eyes do close, as you can see here. However, you know, back then they didn't really talk about conditioning your eyelashes as much. So he has lost quite a considerable amount of his eyelashes.
Ooh, Misty wants it.
Awesome. And then you've got his nose has lost a little bit of paint lost to his nose and a little bit of paint lost to his mouth there. But look at his pockets. On this side, there's a little doggy. On this side, a little kitty. And here's his bottom. Yes, Karen, his eyes do close. And then he's got his, so here's all of his details on the back. So on the back, it does say the Edward Moby Company. He's 10 inches tall. It does say 1962. And it also says the Aero Rubber and Plastic Corporation, number 12. So that number 12 on the back of his head. So he is so cute. And we've got Misty at 40. So I'm going to start counting this lovely, precious little guy down. And I appreciate everybody's bids. So we've got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. What? Bid it.
Something really funny with the one I have. I actually got it from George, the antique nomad. He did like a live shop with me one time at an estate sale, and I was like, "Oh, will you pick that up?" And he actually calls it Gassy Bear because the squeaker doesn't work, so it makes a funny noise. But yeah, I just love it. It's such a cute one.
So cute. When I spot, it's like, you know, I've heard people say this before. You know, when you see it, it's like just boom. You know, it was just like on a shelf.
Yeah.
And just, oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you, everyone. Misty, thank you so much. You're gonna go over to Misty's. I love it. Oh, Misty, that's awesome. I'm so happy. Great. All right. Barbie, back to you.
All right. Next up, I have a little Mexico pottery elephant. I was trying to remember if I've ever seen an elephant before. I probably have, but I know I haven't had one. This will be a set price item. So he is in really good shape, no chips or cracks. Here's his face.
Oh, cute.
And he's marked Mexico right there. And then here's the design on his back.
Mm.
Kind of a floral. And here's the bottom. So let's see how big he is. He is just under 6 inches long. So he's a decent size. Yeah, but I don't know. I just wanted to pick him up because I don't usually see the elephants. So we'll see if we have any elephant lovers here today. I'm asking $20 for him. And he will be number 33 if anybody likes a Mexico pottery elephant today. Let's see. I think I see Angela. Do I see? Yep. It looks like Angela to me. Thank you, Angela.
So, Barbie.
Uh-huh.
I just got a phone call, and when that happens, I can't hear anything. So I'm gonna. Well, I can't go out and come back because this is my stream.
Yeah, can't you? Misty does that, I thought. But I'm not the person to ask about that type of question.
Actually, I know what I can do. I can't hear you, Barbie. I can see that you're talking. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
I can, Misty?
Angela
can go out and then come back in. Okay. I'll go out and come back in. So Barbie, would you mind doing another item, please?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Barbie gets that figured out. Why don't we do a little Bluebird? We'll do an offer on this one, we'll start them at $14. So this is just these are the tiny little Bluebirds, the cute little tiny ones on a heart. And yeah, they're the really tiny. So they are about 2 inches by 1.5 inches or so. Let's see here. And they have their sticker on the bottom. Whoops. Bluebird of Happiness. And it is also signed Leo Ward 2002, I believe it looks like. So it is a Leo Ward. And I did not find any damage on these. No chips or cracks that I could see. The beaks are in good shape. Just a cute, cute, cute little set of Bluebirds. It kind of matches the blue vases back there. Let's see. See if we have anybody so far. Bluebird. Oh, so far, I think I see Karen at 15 right now. I believe. So, cute little cuties. I see Jeanette at 20. Anyone but Leo Ward signed them. If you mean like there's the other companies like the Ron Ray and the Titan, I think. Those are some of the other names I've seen on the Bluebirds and the Cardinals and all those birds of happiness. So, let's see. I think we're at 20 with Jeanette. So I'm going to go ahead and count these down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll see what happened. Oh, yes, Ron Ray, yeah.
Hi.
Hello. Just waiting to see who got the bluebirds. Where'd Daniel go? Did Daniel go away too? Let's see. Well, I see Sean typed in a bit in, but I don't know. I guess that's what was happening.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, I see it now. I see. Daniel said that Sean.
Barbie, I had to have Sean take over.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Sean, for taking over. And that one goes to Jeanette for $20.
Apparently, Daniel's having tech issues. Sean is taking over. Okay, got it. Thank you. Great.
All right. Let's see. So is everything back? Are you good now? Everything good on your end now?
Okay, so here's the deal, Barbie. I tried and questioned for Angela or Misty. I went and took myself out of the stream, but obviously if I end this, everybody will go out. But I took myself out of the stream and came back in, but I still cannot hear Barbie. So I turned on my volume on my iPad.
Okay.
So I can hear her, but it's just going to be like whatever the delay is.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that, unfortunately, but if Misty does or someone.
So, it's live. Do you have earpods? Yeah, I do have earpods. Try that. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me try that. One second.
Jeffrey, what did I walk into? Oh, nothing. Just a couple technical issues.
That? Sing us a song, Barb.
Oh, no. Anything but that. I don't even sing to Jeffrey. He's like,
make sure the mic
no.
is. Make sure the mic is on and that it's not trying to connect to Bluetooth. So, let's just say hi to Jeffrey. Welcome back, Jeffrey. It's great to see you.
Yes, our little baby Jeff has landed back in Illinois.
I'm having major difficulties here. I'm going to try this.
Oh, okay. And it looks like
I know
that...
you've got me, and I appreciate it.
It looks like Bree's going to do the stops now. Cleaning the house. Your house was already clean pretty much when you left,
Jeffrey, thank you so much for being here. Just keep chatting with the chat. Want to just give some high-level highlights of your trip. That'd be super awesome. All right, I'm going to try and get myself out of here.
Yeah, they didn't fly. They drove. I just was, he didn't really land technically, but I haven't even heard how it all went yet. So, but I know he said he was ready to get home, but that's how it goes. You have fun, but then you're ready to get home. So, yeah. Oh, Daniel, it's okay. We've got plenty of helpers here. Yeah, Stella does do that. She
Talk to me,
then
Barb.
she, like, rolls in the leaves. That's probably the only dirt that got in Jeffrey's house was just Stella fir and leaves. So is everybody watching the winter storm?
Okay, I'm going to turn on my iPad so I can hear what's going, or turn up the volume on my iPad so I can hear what's going on.
Okay.
The only dirt that got in Jeffrey's house was just Stella fir and leaves.
I just keep seeing everybody talk about the weather, and I'm just like, please be wrong. I don't want ice.
Hi.
Are you ready? Are you good?
So is everybody watching the winter? Okay, I'm going to turn on my iPad so I can hear what's going on, or turn up the volume on my iPad so I can hear what's going on. Okay. I just keep seeing everybody talk about the weather, and I'm just like, please be wrong. I don't want ice. Barbie, wait. Send yourself the link on the other device and join through it. Are you ready? Oh. Are you good? You can do a new stream. We will find you. Okay, so Barbie, Becky's got a great idea, or start a new stream. What do you feel comfortable doing?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever you think.
Barbie, Jeffrey. Send yourself the link on the other device and join through it. Are you ready? Oh. Are you good? You can do a new stream. We will find you. Okay, so Barbie, Becky's got a great idea, or start a new
Puppets would be funny.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
Yes, Helen, make us the puppet.
Okay, I'm making a decision. I'm going to start a new stream. So if you can hear me, I'm going to end this stream. Come back to my channel. We'll see you in just a minute. Mwah.
Okay.